Hello everybody, I'm Peter the Rock, and there's familiar views here for people who've watched my HS2 videos, but this is a slightly different one because I want to show you the options of which paths you can use to get down to where the HS2 viaduct crosses the Grand Union Canal. There are three. I call them the one on the left, the middle one, and the one on the right. Now, this is the one on the left in front of me, which goes past the backs of houses. So I'm very reluctant to film along there because I imagine people like their privacy. And although the gardens are very nice, the gardens are actually to the right side of the path. So the path goes between the houses and the gardens, which is slightly unusual. So I'm not going to go that way. So let's have a look down at the one in the middle, which is aimed at vehicular access, which is easy for me to say. And this is a big gate which may or may not open. I think we all know the answer to that, viewers, which is very strange. Oh, actually, there is a numbered code to open the gate, and of course I don't know what the numbers are. It's very strange because I have seen vehicles come along this road from a southerly direction, and we're going down from a northerly direction. Now, the disadvantage of this route, as opposed to the one at the backs of the houses, is that there are, especially after a bit of rain, yesterday it rained more or less all day, there are lots of very large puddles. In fact, it's quite boggy even here, and I'm not keen, as you know, on wading through puddles or trying to negotiate boggy bits. So of the two paths, wow, there goes a jogger. I think he's obviously not preparing for the marathon because that was last week. Here, for example, ahead of me is a massive puddle, and that's just the way it is. So much rain lately that you're going to end up with a lot of puddles. So that leaves path number 3, the one through the woods. It's actually quite boggy underfoot here. Getting to the path under the woods, it's easily seen where it is because there's this fantastic wood carving, perhaps the most impressive wood carving in the whole of the Colne Valley, appropriately because it actually signifies where the Colne Valley Trail is. You can already read the words carved on this sculpture, and it's marvellous. There's another one about 2 miles to the south of here, also saying Colne Valley Trail. I've filmed it before, so I won't film it again. Oh, I just did. There's another little path there which goes out onto the road, so you can come in that way. But this is, of the 3 routes south, to my mind, this is the most preferable because it's the least boggy and the least intrusive on people's privacy in their houses, which we can just about see through the wood there. I was very impressed to see that jogger. He obviously doesn't care about boggy bits or puddles. There you go. So, of the 3 options, it's entirely up to you, of course. If you do want to come here and have a look, you might love puddles, especially if you're about 5 years old. You might like splashing in them, but then I think you're hardly old likely to like Peter the Rock videos. Perhaps Peter the Pebble. Perhaps I'll start a new channel, or perhaps not. And as we can see ahead, there are some serious boggy bits on this path too. But I can't hear Dominique chuntering away, but then you never can from this distance. We're about 25 minutes walk from the marvellous machine, Dominique, but I'll talk to you more about that when we get a bit nearer. They may or may not be working because today is Saturday, the 4th of May. I'm not going to say the May the 4th be with you joke. Oh, I just did. There are lots of spin-off paths to the right leading down to the lake or to the view of the marina, that sort of thing. So you know, you can be entertained by exploring all that sort of thing. Anyway, it's a lovely day. Birds chattering away. Nice smell to the air, sort of spring smell. And hopefully, at the next video, we'll be showing something going on at the crux of the HS2 site. Thanks a lot for watching. It's Peter the Rock. It's Saturday, the 4th of May. Like and subscribe. Cheers.